What's good, guys? It's your boy Lord Zed, and today we're back with another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare gameplay video. But of course, I'm not going to be focusing on that. Today we're going to be talking about something that interests me, some shit that's come up over the past week. Yes, I know this is not brand new news, but I wanted to do a little bit of research, make sure I knew what I was talking about before I share my comments on the PewDiePie situation. So, in case you're unfamiliar with it, if you are, exit out of this video. This video is not for you, because if you know anything about YouTube, then you've heard of PewDiePie. He's the most popular, probably the most popular by far YouTube personality. He's got over 50 million subs, and you know, the boy is Mr. YouTube. Like, he does comedy, he does just a bunch of random shit, to the point it's gotten him a lot of notoriety, and you know, he's just super popular. So what ended up happening is he went on Fiverr, which is pretty much a freelance site where you can pay people to do different things, and he asked a pair of Indian freelancers to hold up a banner reading "Death to all Jews" and laugh about it as they were holding the banner up. So if you haven't seen the video, here's a small clip from that video.
Subscribe to Keemstar.
So here's the thing. This video has caused a lot of outrage. You know, people are really pissed off, talking about, you know, how can he do this? PewDiePie is anti-Semitic, and you know, it's hate speech and this and that. Just a bunch of different things. And do I feel like people are being extreme about it? Yes, I do. Because if you look at a lot of his work, the dude does stupid shit all the time. I don't think that he's anti-Semitic. I don't think he's anti, you know, Jew and super hateful. But I do feel like when you're as big as he is, you have to be careful. Like, this is, we'll call this a warning to all YouTubers. Like, there's not a lot of people that are as big as PewDiePie. So he's pretty much in a class of his own. And I mean, there's a couple of others that are, you know, high up there. But, you know, us smaller YouTubers and mid-sized YouTubers, just use this as a warning. Like, don't be fucking stupid. Like, I looked at that video, and I could see if, you know, the video was actually funny, but no part of me wanted to laugh when I watched that. Not because I'm, like, super pro-Jew or, you know, anything like that. I'm not overly sensitive, but, like, the shit just wasn't funny. Like, so my thing is, he ended up losing sponsorships from Disney. He was in the process of letting out season 2 of the show Scare PewDiePie or something. Like, he has a show that is on YouTube or whatever that was about to air season 2. That got canceled. And pretty much, dude, he's losing sponsorships over a video that wasn't even funny. So I'm gonna not be overly, like I said, dramatic about it. And I get what he's saying his explanation for it was. Like, what he's saying is that he wanted to prove that people will do anything, you know, for money. Like, he wanted to show just how crazy the world is. But dude, come on, man. If you look at the state of, we'll just say, the world right now, everybody's super sensitive. Like, you can't do anything nowadays without people getting all butthurt and getting in their feelings. So, on one hand, I see why he did it, and I understand, you know, if in fact it was an experiment. But on the other hand, when you're being sponsored, or you have a partnership with companies like Disney, like, you have to be smarter than that, dude. Like, with over 50 million, I think he's at like 53 million subscribers right now. At 53 million subscribers, like, you have a lot of clout, you have a lot of influence, and you have to be smart about that shit. Like, you cannot just go out there and do stuff that you were doing, you know, when you were at 100,000 subscribers or 50,000 or, you know, 200,000. Like, you can't do the same shit that you were doing then. Like, you've got to be a little bit more selective and a little bit smarter about the stuff that you're doing. So again, I get it. I get that it's all jokes. And my thing is, you know, freedom of speech and all that good stuff. And yeah, you can say and do whatever the fuck you want. But at the same time, your partners can also say and do whatever the fuck they want. So, dude, you just lost out on a lot of money. And again, I think that he'll be totally fine. Like, I don't think this is going to make or break PewDiePie. Like, he's that big to where he probably doesn't need it, but that's just a bad look for you to put something up and then to lose a partner like Disney. Like, that could have been a segue into so many other things and could have been very, very financially, what word am I trying to use? Beneficial for PewDiePie. So I feel bad for the dude, honestly. Like, if I had to just say what my overall feeling is, I feel bad for him because, you know, he's 27. That's not young. That's not like 19. But you're still young at 27. You're not yet 30. So, I mean, you're still going to be making mistakes in your life and shit. But, dude, come on. Like, and it's funny because the Wall Street Journal, after this story broke, ended up going back and, like, finding other stuff. And that's the problem. Because the internet, like, when you do something and post it, it's always going to be there. If you do one thing, fuck up one time, like, people are going to take a deep dive into your past. And the dude has thousands of videos up, so it was only a matter of time if something like this happened for them to go back and try and make links or connect things that don't connect. So apparently the Wall Street Journal went back and found, I think, like 9 or 10 different instances where he's done like some anti-Jew humor type of things. And, you know, they're pretty much connecting it saying, see, look, we told you he's anti-Semitic. We told you, you know, he has a history of this stuff. And honestly, there might not be any links. It might have been just random humor on his part, him doing different things. But again, when you're that big, bro, you've got to be smarter. Like, and if you're going to sacrifice things like partnerships, at least make the shit funny. Like, please watch this one more time. Like, this shit's not funny. It's very, very corny and stupid.
Subscribe to Keemstar.
And that right there is what got PewDiePie's eligibility for the preferred advertisement program. So YouTube has this preferred advertising program. Pretty much, they revoked that shit from his channel. And, you know, that just kind of awards those perks to the top 5% of YouTubers. Like, he lost that as well. So, ultimately, the dude lost out a lot more than he gained from this video. And again, you can take this as a learning process, as a, you know, just an example of, okay, maybe I need to select my humor a little bit better just because of how sensitive I'll say common society is. Like, everybody's super sensitive. Like, you can't do anything nowadays without it being put under a microscope. And again, I don't think, let me just go ahead and say it, I don't think he's anti-Jew by any means. I definitely think it was a joke. And again, if you look at any of his other videos, you can see that it's a joke. But at the same time, when you're that big, you've got to be careful. So, I mean, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that he deserved to be dropped by, like, Disney? Do you think he deserved to get his preferred advertising privileges revoked? Like, do you think that was harsh? Do you think it was just? Again, man, I think, like, I'm in between. I think partners can do whatever they want. Like, if you do one thing that they deem to be unsatisfactory or, you know, against their views and standards, and I get why they would, you know, drop you as a partner. But at the same time, dude, it is the internet. People have done look, that's not the worst thing that's ever been done. We know that. We've seen far worse shit online. But again, at 50-something million subs, man, you got to be smarter than that. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about the whole situation. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. I'll be dropping videos on a weekly basis. You can consider me like your new news outlet. Like, I'm just gonna be dropping random shit, things I see on the news, things that interest me. I appreciate you guys for watching. It's your boy Lord Zed. I will holler at you guys later. Peace.